What up, gamers? Fence here, and welcome back to Chaos Zero Nightmares. So let's continue. I'm gonna hopefully maybe finish this whole thing up, but I try my best to do that. But here we go. Episode 4, Laboratory 1. We've arrived. This is Laboratory 1. The path is complex, so be careful not to get lost. Haku's data should be stored in the archive. Let's head that way. Replicas mutated by chaos influence may also be found here, so stay alert. No problem entering the archives or searching the data, right? Yes, we received a token with all the necessary permission from the Director Blanche. Wow, it smells even worse here than before. Is there something else they're hiding here? Don't go near the isolation room. There are more evolved replicas locked in there than the ones we saw earlier. Stop it, Suku. You'll need to say more than that. Sorry, ma'am. Something feels off. We'll know once we get inside. Lead the way to the archives. Roger that. I never thought I'd come back here again. Why the long face? It's nothing. Just thinking about the past. The past? Here? There's a secret I haven't even told Peko. Wanna head out then? What? Wait, you still have secrets like that? Hey, wait for me, Serennial. Serennial, that's not the archives though. Did they mishear the directions with a extra space? An additional space there? Oh. The archive, its giant monitor lying in darkness, radiates the sense of holding untold secrets. As if she was familiar with the device in that room, Chizuru walked toward the device and began interacting with it. Thankfully, it seems things are working as they should. Please just give it a moment. The authentication should go through soon. Confirming user authentication attempt. Proceeding with user authentication. User authentication. Director Blanche verified. Unlocking now. This is the archives. You can check the data on this computer. Let's check it out right away. Monster serum injection experiment. Chimera Knight catalytic reaction experiment. Artificial protos production experiment. Got it. This is the data. Wow, so many replicas. They've tried every possible technique. It varies by case, but most use Monster Serum and Chimera Knight similarly. G-01 and A-02. In this case, they tried to create the Protos functions as a separate lifeform but failed. However, they found potential for new experiments with the separate lifeform, so it was classified as unknown. There are also research logs of conversations with surviving replicas, but that's not relevant, so we'll skip it for now. The one settled in Laboratory 0 was HA87, right? Let's just check that data and leave. Wait, stop scrolling. What? I just saw a familiar face pass by. Not the artificial protos production data, but higher up. Monster serum injection experiment. Successful case. It was along this route. Found you. This is... Renoa, what's going on? Look at this picture. Renoa points at the image on the monitor. The monster serum injection process is recorded in detail across multiple image files. Are we about to see Serennial? What is this? Oh. I kind of recognize these silhouettes. Aren't these the two upcoming characters? I know at least the left one is. This way. I know you hate tight spots, but hang in there. A little. We'll be through soon. It's dark. This place. Serennial, where do you keep going? I told you the archives are that way. Why won't you listen? Peko, did you know this? When I was young, my body was very weak. Huh? What are you talking about? My mother was a promising chaos agent. No matter how dangerous the area, she was always the first to rush in. Then one day, she got infected by some contaminant. Thankfully, she had no visible wounds, but the incubation period was incredibly long. You see, no one knew even after I was born. Huh? Wait, I don't understand what you're saying. Every doctor in Terracion apparently gave the same answer. Your baby won't live long. With the current Terracion medical tech, this child can't be saved. She became an agent to protect the people of Terracion, but ironically, because of that, her child was at risk of death. Isn't that ironic? Of course, my mother never gave up. She wanted to protect me no matter what. At that time, Kaguya Pharmaceutical was developing a treatment using new drugs. Serenial approaches the door. When the biometric sensor recognizes Serenial, the door opens. Next to the sensor, a sign reads, Experiment Facility. Serenial? The things you're saying right now, is it really true? I even remember the face of the researcher who used to handle the serum here. That's not all. I remember the nurse who would open the door when I couldn't reach the biometric sensor, and the researcher who said if this experiment succeeds, one day they'd create a Protos. Specifically made shape memory cups to prevent bone injuries when tied tightly during struggles. A serum giving off a scent like it's been left too long in the chaos fog. And the teeth in the void that appeared vividly even when closing your eyes after getting the serum. Do you know why I asked Peko to modify the Cobalt Wing and why I fight so fiercely that my weapons get damaged on the battlefield? Because I understand the heart of the weak, the fear of the unknown that lunges to devour me, and the agony of struggling to survive within it. The arrogance that, if given strong power, promises to make sure no one gets hurt. I always have to face my past self, so I don't run away from who I was. Serenial, sorry, but I can't comfort you. You know you're the one I envy the most. No matter what you were like in the past, no matter what experiments you went through, you're now bigger and stronger than anyone else. Everyone in Terracion likes you. You don't like this place? Then smash it all to pieces. You're strong now. If her wings get damaged, I'll fix them as many times as you need. Thank you, Peko. I'm glad that you have my back. Then one more question. The things I destroy are only those threats to Terracion, right? As Serenial traces the wall of the lab, a hidden door and sensor reveal themselves. When her hand brushes over the sensor, the door opens. A plaque beside it reads, Isolation Room. Then what should we do with these kids? Oh. Narya, the door's open. They don't seem like Kaguya people. They're aiming weapons this way. Fall back, Gaia. Oh my. Okay, we get to finally meet them. For survival. Are we gonna fight here? Nope, no fighting yet, just yet. Oh, my bad. Serenial, this is the first time I've met replicants capable of communication. Should I call them siblings or distant relatives? Who are you? Are you come from company you once had? What business do you have with us now? Get out of here. If you come any closer, I'll draw Elysion. You're all pretty scared, but don't worry. I have lots of questions for you. Is that Elysion, that cute monster behind you? If I'm right, Narya, you must be mentally linked to it. I have something similar too. It's called Cobalt Wing. Isn't it pretty? Just a bunch of metal parts different from Agartha or Elysion. Of course, both are special beings. I know what hard times you've been through. Who actually has Protos abilities? Agartha and Elysion? Or Gaia and Narya? What? What are you talking about? We don't have any Protos abilities. Everyone called us failures. Didn't you come here knowing that? Is that so? That's surprising. The director here was so confident they succeed on the first try. If you're not here on business, just pass quietly. You don't want to fight. We're hiding here so no one would find us in the first place. You may not care about me, but I'm curious about you. Personal curiosity, and also, wouldn't it be strange to let you all live when we're going to kill Haku? Oh my. Alright, Serenial. Sounding kind of like evil right now. Kill Haku? That's impossible. Haku is a replica no human can kill. A monster capable of destroying planets. I'm used to fighting monsters. I've killed countless ones. So I expect you to answer clearly. Whoa, the eyes. Are you a threat to Terracion? I don't care about Terracion or anything. Anyone who threatens Gaia won't be spared. Nadia, be careful. Energy is gathering at our wingtip. We just want to. We want to survive. This time, the side effects lasted longer than usual. Feeling worse? It's painful. I still see that monster in front of me. But someday when this pain ends, I'll return healthy to my parents, right? I want to live. Mom said she'd do anything if I could live. I hate seeing my mom struggle, so if only I get better. That's a good mindset, Serenial. Today we'll increase the dosage. You can handle it, right? Yes. We've endured countless experiments just to survive. Isn't that enough? What more do you want? What more do you want us to do here? I see. You're also trapped in a sense of infinite helplessness. Captain Yuki, over here! There you are, Serenial. Peko, are those the replicas you told us about? Yeah, but these two seem different from the usual replicas. I'm worried something might have happened. Those two are GA01 and NA02. I remember they were less aggressive and had better communication skills compared to other replicas. They were preparing for experiments to analyze the cause, but after Haku showed abnormalities, they were left here, and they're still alive. Is that so? Replicas, huh? That means... It's okay, Yuki. No need to draw your sword. What? I'll keep a closer eye on these two. If anything happens, I'll take full responsibility. Leave it to me. Well, that's not hard. But did you already become friends with those two? Not sure. Just friends, though. Maybe they're more than just friends. The interior of Laboratory Zero is even more complicated. That shaman maiden might know some of it, but the areas mainly used by the administrators and those frequented by the replicas are different. We'll help with whatever's needed. Let's go, Narya. Thanks for saving us. We won't be the first to attack. Wait, Narya. What? We're going to kill Haku. Is that alright? I wonder, is it really okay? Haku went through many experiments just like us. The Laboratory Zero used high concentrations of chimeranite. But misspelled. Unless that's an actual thing. So it must have been tougher for him. We even talked about escaping the facility together if we ever got the chance. But maybe because of the experiment, Haku hasn't been the same Haku we once knew. According to him, he became one with an unknown entity. But from what I saw, he didn't become one. He got devoured. Devoured? It means he lost control of his body. That's common among replicas, but Haku's case was more unusual. For now, I want to believe in Haku. I want to bring him back. I wonder if I can pull it off. Noria bows her head. She grabs at her hair by her ears and rubs both her hands against her head above her eyebrows. I pat her on her pale shoulders and look back. There is another with the same expression and drooping shoulders, though they aren't pulling their own hair. They seem like good kids, so I spared them. Hopefully that wasn't a mistake. What if they suddenly turned violent under Chaos influence and attacked Terracion? Worried you made a mistake? Of course. The more time passes, the more worried I get. Even a small mistake could bring great misfortune. Yeah, I assume there'll be a follow-up to this, since we did see, I know at least one of them. I know with Narya, I do recognize her. I'm not sure about Gaia. I don't remember if I saw her back in that, the upcoming characters. I just mainly remember the mercenary girl and Narya. You feel the same, right? Leading the SS Nightmare isn't an easy job. There's a lot to worry about. It's probably more than a lot. You can complain a little more to me. No, honestly, I wish the captain was stronger and more perfect than anyone else. If there was someone like that by my side, I could trust and follow them. Someone strong enough to decide which missions to take, who's good and who's bad for me. No one's perfect. Everyone has their weaknesses. That's why we have to help each other as we live. Captain, I saw your records in the archive, how much you suffered, what experiments you endured. If there's anything I can do, just let me know. Then, can you hold my hand for a moment? Whenever I go on a mission, I want to see what kind of scenery I'm looking at. I'll be your wings for at least a moment. That'll be my pleasure. As we clasp hands, Serenial gently pulls and embraces me. When she spreads her wings, my feet touching the floor lift into the air. So like, are the other people like fine with me being taken by Serenial? The view of the facility from the Guardian's Angel's embrace wasn't beautiful, but it was enough to ease unconscious tension. Welcome. I've been waiting. Alright, Haku, here we go. Yeah, I'm assuming in the future we'll definitely see like what it's like for okay, now we got these guys. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna see I guess a continuation of Narya and Gaia. Not sure about that mercenary girl. I would assume she'll be probably tied up with them. Which yeah, because of that, if that's gonna be the case, I would like to get them, but I want to be very mindful now of my spending. Beyond this fence is the area corresponding to Laboratory Zero. You probably noticed, but the chaos contamination here has increased significantly, so be careful. It's surprising that chaos of this scale remained unregistered until now. The damage must have been considerable too. Looks like you didn't want the Protos experiments to be discovered. That's probably why Asuna was stolen so openly. Not exactly openly. About the Justitia, I'm sorry. I never had any ill will toward you. Yeah, I know. I was just following orders from above, the excuse I hear most during interrogations. Since there's an agreement, there won't be any personal retaliation, but Asuna must be returned no matter what. We'll never lose her and keep her safe, understood? Yes, I have her well guarded. Then let's head inside. We'll share everything we know. Be careful, replicas can roam outside the building too. The ones that have collapsed will probably attack first, but some might still be intact, so don't kill recklessly. Wait, there's something we need to do before going in. What? What is it? Something important? Ready, Renoa? Huh? For what? Oh, are we doing the status checks? Oh, come on. I knew it. Chaos infiltration complete. All agents, status report. Oh, you mean that? Of course already. I'm starting this time. Tressa, all clear. You jumped the gun. I said I'd start. Wait, wasn't I supposed to do it now? Sorry. Well then, let's get this done fast. Ray, all clear. Messy as always. Renoa, all clear. What are you doing? This is the Assistant Mayor's Chaos Infiltration briefing. I want to try too. Serenial, all clear. What's this? You're acting like we're on a picnic, staying in front of that spooky lab. That's exactly why I like it. Yuki, all clear. What do you want about? Whether it's the Empire or Terracion, there doesn't seem to be a single normal person around, right ma'am? You want to try Chizuru? Chizuru, all clear. Let's hurry inside, Itsuku. We're running late. Huh? Did you see something, ma'am? There's no way we're late. Yeah, I just realized we're like in a big group right now. We got the replicas, we got, you know, people from Terracion, we got like our own people here too, like I think everyone from our own group. And then we also got Serenial. I think this is our biggest group like traveling. And we got Narya here too. Companion initiative, initiation, retain, retrieve. 2 tenacity damage to all enemies. Activate 2 cards from the highest cost in hand. Wow, that a free skill that activates cards. This one seems very, very powerful. Okay. Let me see where I should go. Maybe I want to go to the bottom. We'll just stick with the bottom all the way. Okay. Okay, yeah, Narya's interesting to get. And then yeah, we activate like 2 of these. Well, I guess I get to activate this for the Epiphany, right? There we go. Let me just activate this. Oh, it even comes back? Did this have a retreat before? Hold on, I'm just kind of curious. There's like so many... There's like so many things. Oh look, we can even preview like the Epiphanies. I didn't even know that. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh wait, we can't even see it here? Like our extra cards? With Narya? That's the one I wanted to look at. Okay, never mind then. Got a shield. This card is not discarded at the end of the turn. I'm just wondering if there was a retrieve because I'm just wondering how that happened. Okay. Let's go play this. And I'll play this. Okay. The homing laser. I just realized Narya's gonna be very good because of the Ravage. Would she play well, like Narya in... If that's like a hint of like her cards, of like, you know, doing tenacity damage, combining her with Serenia will be kind of awesome. Enable inspiration for one random card with this unit in hand. Do we even have enough for this? I don't even know. I don't think so. Let's just play this. Yeah, we win. Credits will go down. Yeah, down all the way. And there's Narya again. Let me play this. Then play this. Oh, I should have checked it again. I didn't check it. My bad. Ooh, on Ravage. Let me just keep that in our hand. 3-2 lasers. I think we just won. Yeah, I just realized we have all these 3 characters here. Yeah, if I want, I can make a team out of that, but I just want to make a Terracion base team, though. Yeah, right, we're gonna keep on going down. This is the entrance to Lab 0. It seems we arrive as intended. Alright then, so we just need to slice up all this up and hit on inside, right? Let's not break anything and just hack it instead. Proteon tech is really advanced, but at least let me try. Captain, your thoughts? Let's do it. Walking up to the authentication panel, the group carefully interacted with the device. Revolutionizing what comes tomorrow, Kaguya Pharmaceutical. In the event of an access authentication failure, security protocols will be initiated immediately. These measures are in accordance with the Chaos Alert, so please be advised. I believe we can use the authentication token that Director Blanche gave us. Just as Chizuru had done back at Lab 1, the group placed the authentication token upon the device. Did the token get contaminated? It broke. I guess we have to find another way. Let's do a hack. There we go. Wow, right on it. I'm sure that was scripted. Peko thoroughly investigated the data on the panel, and with dexterous movements, her fingers danced along the screen. In only a few moments, her face lit up, satisfied, and she gave the group a nod. Fence here, CEO of Kaguya Pharmaceutical. Your credential have been confirmed. Happy revolutionary day. Oh wow, Captain. Since when did you become the CEO of Kaguya Pharmaceutical? I have no idea. I fiddled with the database a little while I was hacking. Come on, since we're at it, why not enjoy it what we can? Alright, let's head on in. The process was complete, and the group hid on inside. Well, that's fun. I'm the CEO, man. I'm the CEO. Why is this building so complicated? Can't we just cut through the walls and pillars? Searching buildings inside Chaos Zones is one of the toughest infiltration missions. Your sense of direction memory, even the building specs from Arc City, everything you knew gets thrown out the window, and it feels like wandering a maze. Since Chaos first appeared, this lab's been barely operational, if at all. I get that, but still, it's frustrating. If it were the SS Justitia, we'd be strolling blindfolded. Instead, we're crawling like snails. This is ridiculous. It's so annoying. I feel like smashing everything. The stress levels rising indicates we seem to be getting closer to the core. Just keep pushing forward. Alright, continue. Yep, keep on going down. Tsukuyomi. Let me play this first and then Noria. So yeah, we can see the two cards being played here, this and this. I keep forgetting to check Noria if there was a retrieve, because I don't remember it. Uh-oh. Okay. We can damage all enemies if you want to, but I think I'd rather not. Is there a heal? Maybe I do want to heal, but don't feel like I can right now. Let's go play that. Finish you off. Okay, nice. Yeah, we can always heal up at the camp. Good thing we are going for 2 camps. Rest. What is that? Paper? Okay, got this bottom area here. I'm guessing it'll be a cutscene. Abandoned replica. Ugh, the director, it hurts. Please, help me. The replica inched closer as it wailed in pain. Within just a few moments, it melted into a vicious goo, exuding a disturbingly foul odor. The injuries are too harsh to treat. They're going to die soon. If I administer these painkillers, I can probably give them a few more moments. But if they're not going to survive, rather than letting them suffer longer, letting them rest as soon as possible may be the better choice. Ooh. So we can increase stress or painkillers for random combatants. Let me bestow peace. I kinda like her way. Director? Could it be because of its being on its deathbed? The group moved closer to the replica that seemed to be hallucinating them as its director. Yes, I'm here now. You've been suffering, haven't you? It'll soon be all better. I'm sorry. This is the best option we got. If it was a peace well deserved. However, thought and emotion don't often move in the same direction. Though they put the replica to rest, the group's unsteady emotions proved that their hearts were not aligned to their actions. The party hardened to resolve as they reflected on the bitter tragedy. Serenial, of course. She's so powerful. 0.5 tenacity damage if the target was not ravaged. Activate one more time. Oh! If not ravaged, just activates one more time. That's kinda cool. Finishing their solemn tribute, they advance onward. I kinda like that card. I wanna go for the elite. Just wanna make sure I can get some good stuff. Battle start. I mean, yeah, maybe we can try to use these. We've all exhaust homing laser L into the exhaust pile to hand. Let me play Noria. Should I use you too, you think? No. I can play this again if I want, but I'd rather keep it if I can. Yeah, we got to like exhaust all this, right? Here we go. That's kinda cool, look at that, we're going back and forth. I like that. No, I think we're okay. Got Tsukiyomi. Let's play the Naria. Nice. And then if it's not ravaged, it activates again, right? Might as well play this one here. Oh, wait, did it not work? My bad. I just want to take down one guy. There we go. Alright, draw one card. Let's go for this. Pulse fire. And we win. That wasn't too bad for an elite's battle. Yeah, that was not too bad. Right, good rest area. And then I saw if you want to, we can go from the top to... If you want to do another rest. Yeah, I should probably go to the top for another rest. Just want to make sure we're all, like, ready as much as possible. Or you know what, yeah, let me go down here, and then we have the choice if you want to do that. Right now we're at full health, so we'll see if we really need it. The space void of light and no power to illuminate it. Not a single thing can be seen, only the deafening silence. I think I can try to send some electrical currents into these surrounding circuits. Do it. Alright, leave it to me. With nimble finger work, Peko interacted with the nearby device to restore power. The panel blinked, awaiting authentication, but she had seen this before, without a moment's respite. She quickly bypassed the authentication phase. It's done! I could do that while asleep. Wow, could you be someone who's actually somewhat capable? Let's look. File name, Replica Laboratory Operational, Standard Guidelines, Security Level, Accessible only to researchers within clearance level 4 or higher. 1. General operational regulations. Replicas may only be handled with designated zones. Removal from the facility requires the laboratory manager's signature plus level 2 biometric authorization. In the event of an experiment failure, the replica must be immediately incinerated, followed by the submission of a report. Storage is prohibited. I think that's the first time I've seen like them try to squeeze in as much text as possible by reducing like the width of the text size. 2. Researcher conduct lines. Unnecessary conversation or emotional interaction with replicas is prohibited. If a replica expresses pain or distress, record the observation only. No treatments or relief measures are permitted. And that sucks. Any violation of these regulations will result in immediate dismissal and detention without review by the Personnel Committee. 3. Safety Management Regulations. In the event of a Level 3 biocontamination event, immediately seal the isolation zone and lock down all personnel within the laboratory. Weekly health checks are to be conducted through blood sampling once per week, in place of full examinations. The next bits of data are corrupted and could not be viewed. File name, HA-87 Research Records, I think that's Haku, right? Security grade top secret. 1. Subject information. Replica code, HA-87. Notes. Incomplete replication of Protoss type abilities. Incomplete blank action. 2. Experiment progress record. First administration. Chaos serum injection. Response. Sharp spike in body temperature, 41.2 Celsius. Seizure lasting 3 minutes, followed by stabilization. Note. Cell regeneration rate is 42% higher than predicted. Confirms the potential of the Chaos compound. Progress. The cell division... omitted. I didn't see that. Progress. Cell division occurring at remarkable speed. Observable changes in physical composition and rapid cognitive development. Note. Shows significant promise as a potential successor to the Protoss. Data is broken for the next experiment log. It cannot be viewed. Alright, Epiphany. The archive was filled with highly confidential information. The files were dotted with information about the pain of Replica's experience and the need for the creation of a Peltion-type Protoss. Oh. Cobalt Light. Damage to random enemies, 1 tenacity damage for each hit. Wow. Oh my, it seems you don't have much reserves left. Thankfully, the investigations are almost complete. Let's go. Having finished their research, the group heads out toward Haku. The screens change. This is... Yeah, I noticed she stayed. How did the director... Yeah, she's still here. Continue. Yeah, we don't need to heal up, I guess. We'll just go for a battle. Try to get this done easy and quick. Oh, we got these. We gotta play these first. Okay, which one did we get? We got this. I don't know what's the best thing to choose with her. Yeah, this one just has more damage. Maybe we'll get this one just because we have Narya. Hopefully she doesn't leave us. Okay. And what about this one? Increase action count by 2. Unique at the end of the turn. Deal random damage to enemy. I kinda like the upgrade just to reduce my deck. Let's go for that. Then we'll go for... I think I'll play 1 card so that when I play Narya, it activates the Rapid Slash at least. Play that. There we go. Then yeah, I guess we'll just end our turn. Okay, good. Tsukuyomi. You got that card, Run at Dusk. Oh, here we go. We'll do that. Alright, good. What we play? Let's play this first. Yeah, that's fine. And we got 2 more to do. Okay. Cobalt Light. Here we go, this one's a nice one. Let me play this. Okay, hopefully that does the Ravage. There we go, that's what I want. He's stunned, so we can just attack all the way. Nice. Hey, we got an achievement. Good. Something has been completely swallowed up by contaminated substances. Something's below. I can feel it. Let's see. These contaminants. These aren't your run-of-the-mill substances. It may even be... Serenial carefully prodded the contaminated substance with a sharp object. The contaminated matter recoiled, drawing back until the form buried beneath it finally emerged. Ooh, card. Failed. Replicas. The presence below us is so deafening that I haven't had a notice. Somehow it ran off in the slightest touch. It kind of worries me. There's something worse there, where the replica escaped. What's this? An elevator. This is the central elevator of Laboratory Zero. It connects to the lowest floor. Hawk is surely waiting there. How do you know that? His final experiment data said he kept consuming chimeranite like an addiction. The lowest floor connects to the tunnels full of chimeranite ore. Haku overconsumed the energy there, which probably caused the chaos and dimensional distortions. There's no reason to hesitate then. Let's head inside. Wait, Yuki. Let's stick with the others. Huh? What? This isn't working? Looks like the power's been cut off. There must be a place where we can access emergency power. Let's find it. I'll fix anything that's broken, don't worry. The group set out to find energy for the emergency power supply. Okay. I want to guess Haku is going to be like its own boss battle, you know, like with Judas. I just realized that now. Because they were so close that we just gotta fix this elevator. That's probably the end point for this whole thing. But look at this. Let's play these two, and then these 2 costs here are going to, we can play them by Narya. Wait, let me see. Yeah, it does have a retrieve. Okay, that's why it comes back to us. I was just wondering about that. Here we go. Might as well maybe play this, you think? Well, that's kind of like overkill. But it's a good overkill. Like, I also want to, you know, reserve it for the upcoming battles too, the ego points, so that we can, like, have it on the ready. Which one is cheaper? We can try to maybe just play this instead. I'm just hoping that's okay. And that we can finish them off, like, very easily. Oh, I just realized the card there went away. Oh, we got Shadow of the Moon. Okay, I think I should have chosen the other one. Or maybe not. Hold on. Oh, there we go. I think that's fine. Alright, we win. Credits. Got a cutscene probably. This is the power plant. Now we can activate the elevator. Be careful when operating it. If you mess up, it might affect the other replicas. Serenial takes a step forward through the broken debris of the generator room. A firm, unwavering resolve burns in her eyes. Thanks in advance, Serenial. Serenial nods and stares at the generator. Activate it. Serenial moves closer to the generator. I'll activate it. As the generator lit up, the traces of that had lain dormant in the silence now came into view. On the floor before the control panel laid a dried, hardened bloodstain in the shape of a handprint. The group didn't need a detective to figure out that the one who had left those marks tried their damnness to survive until the end. We're getting close to Haku. Are you sure this is okay? Come on, you can worry about it once we get there. Let's get back to the elevator quickly. The situation's getting unstable. Think it'll be okay? It will be. You're the Special Investigation Department's chief, after all. You're definitely feeling a heavy responsibility. We're coming to it, Suku. Roger that. I hope nothing goes wrong. Let's move, Runoa. Yeah, let's go, Captain. Alright, continue. Alright, back at the elevator. On the other end of the elevator's path lies the origin of the Laboratory Zero's tragedy. Pekka quickly inspected the elevator's control panel and wiring structure. Easily understanding the schematics, she immediately got to work. Leaving Pekka to her expertise, the group gazes down at the darkness residing on the lowest floor. They couldn't make anything out, but they certainly felt it. Some clenched their trembling hands, while others steadied their breath as they inspected their weapons. Alright, repairs are done. The elevators are good to use now. This is my first time coming this far. We really have to go down there. Ugh, my head. It hurts. Are you okay, Noria? The contamination levels have spiked. The Chaos Core must be near the lowest level. Stay alert, everyone. Double check the life core status. It's perfectly intact. Thank goodness. It's still holding up. Peko, fix it up. It's always sturdy. All set and ready. Life core? Don't worry about it, Noria. Let's move. It's a fight to the death. We will not fail until Kurokage falls. The moment we start following the others, dizziness washes over me. You are alright, Captain? Yeah, I'm fine. No problem. You checked the life cord too, right? Let's go. The curt tone carries the weight of the past memories. I vow never to repeat the same mistakes. Alright, go to the lowest floor. If I can't return to how you used to be, then... Oh, there we go. Mission complete. Okay, so then I assume the next one's gonna be the boss. Yeah, there we go, H8-87. And then there's the epilogue, so... Yeah, next video we can probably finish things up. Let me just see the... Is there like a recommendation? Oh no, we got story characters this time, okay. At first, I thought we were about to use our own units. You know how like when we fought Judas, I had to use my own guys. But no, we got the story units here, which is good. Okay. That's funny, why does, what's her name again, Yuki? Yeah, why does she not have a partner here? It's only these two. I guess, you know, just to keep it story, like, canon. Like, to make it not lore breaking where... Yeah, probably, she doesn't have a partner here. Yeah, what was her partner back in... when she was released, right? Was it that little girl? I'm guessing it was her. But yeah, I don't know. I guess, you know, whoever that is, that partner, she couldn't, like, come along. Because, yeah, so far we haven't seen, I guess, that character. Like, we saw Itsuku and Peko here. Which, yeah, I do like how the partners, like they're pretty much like the weapons, and they're kind of like interactable, like in the party in a way, like using their ego skills. A part of me really does want me to get them because it feels like I can. It just feels like a bigger party, like a lore-friendly party. But yeah, it just feels like that might be way too much for me to spend on. But anyway, guys, yeah, that'll be it for this video. Next time we'll take on Haku and then finish up this whole story. So yeah, we got like one more video to go for this whole event, and then we'll see what we do afterwards. I'm not sure. Anyway, guys, that'll be it for now. That's game.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.